ever pondered about the colossal events that shaped the 20th century? Specifically how World War II, a conflict that spanned 6 years, radically altered the course of human history? Sit back, relax, and immerse yourself in this riveting tale of courage, loss, and resilience. The story begins in the late 1930s. Tensions were escalating across the globe, particularly in Europe. Adolf Hitler, the charismatic yet ruthless leader of Nazi Germany, had his sights set on world domination. He disregarded the Treaty of Versailles, which had ended World War I, and began to expand German territory. The invasion of Poland in September of 1939 marked the official commencement of World War II. For 2 years, Hitler's blitzkrieg tactics overwhelmed Europe. Countries fell like dominoes: Denmark, Norway, France. However, Britain, under the unyielding leadership of Winston Churchill, remained defiant, surviving the Battle of Britain and the Blitz. In the east, Japan, under the banner of the Axis powers, was expanding its imperial reach. But December 7, 1941, changed everything. The unexpected attack on Pearl Harbor drew the United States into the war, marking a significant turning point. The Allies, which included the United States, the United Kingdom, and the Soviet Union, began to push back. The Battle of Stalingrad in 1943 was a severe blow to Hitler's ambitions and marked a significant turning point on the Eastern Front. In June of 1944, the Allies launched the largest amphibious invasion in history, known as D-Day, which led to the liberation of France. This marked the beginning of the end for Hitler's reign of terror. In the Pacific, the tide turned at the Battle of Midway in 1942. The United States launched a successful island-hopping campaign, gradually reclaiming territories from Japan. The end came in 1945. In Europe, Hitler's death led to Germany's unconditional surrender in May. Meanwhile, in the Pacific, 2 devastating atomic bombings in Hiroshima and Nagasaki led to Japan's surrender in August, marking the end of World War II. In summary, World War II was a complex and devastating conflict that began with Hitler's aggressive expansion in Europe and Japan's imperial ambitions in the East. The United States' entry into the war marked a significant turning point, with the Allies gradually regaining territories through significant battles such as Stalingrad, D-Day, and Midway. The war concluded with the unconditional surrender of both Axis powers in 1945, forever altering the course of human history. So, as we reflect on this monumental chapter of our past, we must remember the lessons it taught us. The horrors of war should remind us of the importance of diplomacy, understanding, and peace. As we navigate through our own challenges in the 21st century, let these lessons guide us towards a more compassionate and understanding world.